Hi everyone, it's Hannah and welcome back to Form Workflow Plus Support. So today I'm going to be walking you through how to modify response settings on your Form Workflow Plus add-on. I know that as a workflow creator, you would want to modify the responses of your reviewers depending on the requirements of your workflow, right? So with the latest updates, we made sure that you are able to do those. First things first, I need you to remember 3 things. 1, you can only set up or edit the responses from your parent steps. So this could be the default one or the succeeding ones. Second, if you have parallel steps, they will inherit the responses you've set up from your parent steps. And lastly, if you have multiple parent steps, you may choose to nominate or designate a different response per parent step or keep a uniform response across all steps. Good? Okay, let's go. We're currently inside your approval steps lists. This is where you've set up your workflow. So remember earlier I mentioned that you can edit the response settings or set up the response settings from your parent steps. So this could be your default one or the succeeding ones. In this particular example, we have a 4-step process and we notice that there is one parallel step on step number 2. So let's first try to edit the response settings from your default parent step, which is step number 1. So I'll go ahead and click that pencil icon on the far right. And I can designate or nominate a response from the response settings tab here under the approve and decline section. So notice that there's a positive and negative response that you can choose from. So from the drop down, you'd be able to see the choices available. So for my positive response, let's say I would want to choose accept. And for the negative response, I would go ahead and choose reject. Meaning as a reviewer, I would have the option to accept or reject the request that will come inside my budget. Following so far? Awesome. So let's go ahead and try to edit the response settings for the succeeding parent steps. So in this particular example, step 2, 3, and 4 will have the same setup because they are all succeeding parent steps. So if we notice step number 2 has a parallel step, but that is not what we're going to edit. Remember, we can only do it from the parent step. So I'll go ahead and click this pencil icon right here. And notice that I will only have one tab available for editing. So on the same approve and decline section, I can choose to nominate a positive and negative response for my reviewer, same as what I set up from the default one, or I can choose another one. So earlier we had accept and reject. So now maybe I would want to go with allow, and for the negative one, I probably want to choose deny. There you go. You'll notice that there are updates popping up on the lower left side indicating that the change has already been made on that particular step. Alright, so you can just do the same for the following steps. Let's say for this one I want to keep it as done and not done. And for step number 4, maybe I want to put it as yes and no. And there you go! I told you it was quick and easy to edit the response settings from the Form Workflow Plus. So if you like this video and you want to stay tuned to more of our tutorials, please do follow us on our social media platforms. Of course, click subscribe from this YouTube channel, and we also have Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter available. So please stay tuned for more of our updates, and we'll keep you posted whenever we have something new. Catch you again next time. Bye!